Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live. Listen, we are loading here on Fact News Network as well as our iConnect channel because we have gotten another strike by YouTube. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. YouTube has just gone completely off its rocker with the way they're doing their censorship. Anyway, this here CBS News came out a couple hours ago. Putin warns Finland NATO membership would harm relations. The article here is claiming that Russia's President Vladimir Putin warned his Finnish counterpart Saturday relations between the two neighbors could be negatively affected if Finland follows through with its plans to apply for NATO membership. Well, they've already filed that paperwork. And that was, I was getting that information on Friday in a briefing that I was in there. Catching up on things that are going on, especially those things that are happening on the European stage right now. Russia and NATO are really getting close to the brink of war. And there's a lot of issues that are taking place. Russia is moving troops from Syria over to the mainland Russia. They're more on the borders with Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, places like that. And I was told that on this latest developments that are taking place right now between Finland wanting to join NATO, that this is really putting Russia into a position that Russia will have to respond. There was unequivocally explained to me Russia will have to make a response to this. There's no way that Russia can just sit back and allow NATO to build up its arms and forces on Russia's border and Russia do absolutely nothing about it. And so the U.S. is fully anticipating that Russia will do something and that it's just a matter of time. And then on top of that, we're dealing with a President Biden, who is kind of unhinged himself, and the fear of a war or an escalation of forces between Russia and NATO is an all-time high. And this is one reason why Putin has been moving more and more of his troops out of Syria and into his own country, preparing for such an attack that could come from NATO forces. And so this is something that I've been told about, that there is a very real likelihood that we could see some sort of aggressive move by NATO against Russia. Now, will that be just over Ukraine? Will it actually be NATO forces going inside of Russia? That remains to be seen. And of course, President Putin, his military is more than capable of handling anything that NATO throws his way. And there's also a great fear, too, that China could join in on this type of a battle, more so diplomatically than anything else. But that still remains to be seen, because China and Russia at one point were part of the level 6, level 7 plans willing to carry out New World Order agenda by the elites that are pushing for this agenda right now. But Russia has since fell off the radar, and now Putin is doing his own thing. This is one reason why they are fearful that, or I shouldn't say they are fearful, but there is some belief that Putin could get replaced by a drone, or not a drone, but a, oh gosh, what do you call that there? My brain is kind of blank on things. There's been too much going on today, by the way, anyway. I'd been wanting to get all these videos put out for you guys today. A lot of information. And then we end up having, not like any major storm, but 2 storms blew through today, knocked out power, totally shut me down, unable to be able to do anything until late this evening when they finally got the power back up and running. But at any rate there, clone, that's what I was trying to think of, that they may end up putting a clone in this place. He's going to have this surgery, and I was even told that a person that actually knows Putin personally said that Putin should be concerned that this could be a time where he is taken out and a clone is put into his place, a clone that has been programmed to do according to what they want done. It's a crazy world right now. Anyway, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. I am wishing that I could actually get more videos up today. I don't know if I will or will not. I have a meeting, I won't say with who, but I have a meeting going on late tonight or later this evening, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it back in. A little surprise visit there of someone that we will be discussing intel issues. And so at any rate, I will try to get up another video later tonight. If not, I will get back in the saddle first thing in the morning and start cranking out this information, because like I said, I have a tremendous amount of information, unbelievable amount. We're talking about 7 hours worth of meetings altogether, including one group of meetings of 5 hours and 2 hours yesterday. And I'm going to be doing again meetings today, and actually 2 more meetings today. So I'm trying to find out as much information as I possibly can, also getting information out of Israel. That's alarming, very alarming, some of the information that I've heard coming out of Israel. So only corroborates that information that I've already been sharing with you. But sometimes I say that and I think to myself, gosh, how much of that information is still in my head and I haven't got it out to you guys to begin with. So pray for me that things will work out. I can get this information out to you. Also, the biblical insights I want to share with you. So pray for me, and let's get ready. We're in a serious hour, friends. I mean a very serious hour. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun with Israeli News Live.